Every year, thousands of people vanish without a trace. But some cases are so mysterious that they defy explanation. Today, we'll uncover 10 disappearances that remain unsolved. 10. The disappearance of Frederick Valentich, 1978. Frederick Valentich, a 20-year-old Australian pilot, was on a routine flight when he suddenly reported seeing a strange object hovering above him. His last words were, "It's hovering over me, and it's not an aircraft." Then, radio contact was lost. Neither Valentich nor his plane were ever found. 9. The Jamison family disappearance, 2009. In 2009, the Jamison family, father, mother, and their 6-year-old daughter, went into the Oklahoma mountains to look for a new home. Their truck was later found abandoned on a remote road, with cash, IDs, and even their dog still inside. Later, strange writings and journals surfaced, mentioning a dark entity. The case remains unsolved. 8. The disappearance of Lars Mittank, 2014. Lars Mittank, a German tourist in Bulgaria, was supposed to fly home, but he started acting paranoid, saying someone was following him. Then, suddenly, he ran out of the airport, jumped over a fence, and disappeared into the forest. No one has seen him since. 7. The disappearance of Amy Lynn Bradley, 1998. Amy Lynn Bradley was on a cruise with her family. One morning, she was gone. No evidence suggested she fell overboard. Years later, unconfirmed sightings suggested she was alive, possibly forced into human trafficking. But the truth remains unknown. 6. The Bennington Triangle disappearances, 1940s, 50s. In Vermont's Bennington Triangle, multiple people vanished over the span of a decade. One of the strangest cases was a woman who disappeared from a moving bus. She was there one moment, gone the next. No one ever found a trace of her. 5. The disappearance of Brandon Swanson, 2008. Brandon Swanson was driving home when his car got stuck. He called his parents, saying he was walking towards them. They stayed on the phone with him for 47 minutes until suddenly he shouted and the call cut off. He was never seen again. 4. The crew of the Mary Celeste, 1872. In 1872, a British ship discovered the Mary Celeste drifting in the Atlantic. Everything was perfectly intact: food, supplies, even the crew's belongings. But the entire crew was missing. No signs of struggle, no explanation. Where did they go? No one knows. 3. The Dyatlov Pass incident, 1959. In 1959, 9 hikers set off into the Ural Mountains. Days later, rescuers found their frozen bodies scattered across the snow. Some had bizarre injuries. One had a crushed skull, another was missing a tongue. But there were no signs of a fight. What made them flee their tent in terror? The mystery remains unsolved. 2. The disappearance of Patrick McDermott, 2005. Patrick McDermott, the boyfriend of singer Olivia Newton-John, vanished during a fishing trip. His body was never found. Years later, rumors surfaced that he faked his death and was secretly living in Mexico. Was it an accident or an escape? 1. The disappearance of Amelia Earhart, 1937. Amelia Earhart, the first female aviator to attempt a flight around the world, vanished over the Pacific Ocean in 1937. Despite extensive searches, neither she nor her plane were ever found. Was it a crash, a kidnapping, or something else? The world may never know. The world is full of mysteries. Some disappearances can be explained, while others remain unsolved forever. What do you think happened to these people? Let us know in the comments.